Hello, good day. Today I got our interesting the question from one of the users. First of all, thank you for your the watching my this Pizza O Ontology the video series. The question is coding for this 38 SWRL SWRL rule. I want to use this additional video to make some analysis on this question and try to see one or two options of the solution. So thanks for your question first. So left is I'm using the Prodigy, the latest 1.5.6.3, try to do the analysis. So the question mentioned is there's the ontology with three class and the numbers of the object property, and then the user want to make some the properties and create a rule. The rule in the native language is it's mentioned like if the character is our animated character, that's depending on first this our character, second condition is this is our animated movie. So we should have two individuals belong to character and movie, and also we should have our property. The clauses character belong to series of this character and link that to movie. But when this SWRL rule, the writing is called our error message, mentioned is expected the comma separate the second arguments. So I suppose is we are missing one argument, but before we come to the conclusion, I would like that to we can do some testing together. So now is let me make our SWRL test, and first let's save. Test. It's already October. So first, let's create three class. So for make this fast, we can use this hierarchy, and by default, let's make that disjoint, as we mentioned. So we have the class. Oh, sorry. So this one. We miss one C. So we have our character, our animated movie, our animated fantasy action movie, but I don't think we use that. So in the individual, so character, we have one individual. So used here is Goku. So I believe you have a chance to watch this animated movie. This movie is Dragon Ball. So the Goku is part of a character, and we have a movie name Dragon Ball. And also we should build this property relation. So even we don't have so many properties, but let's create that. So object property, you select this, use tool. Now it's a create hierarchy. Ensure is you remove those comma, and we can also have this disjoint, but let's leave that. So now I have those. In order to have this created as the condition, we should define create character belong to series. This one, the domain should be character. And click this and range. I choose movie. So I think it's both movie. So Then we start have our reasoner. So because if you want to use SWRL the tab, you need to ensure your this reasoner is running. So let's make this SWRL tab active. If you don't see that, you need to install that from the plugin. So now we have this SWRL. Let's see what we have missing. So there's nothing missing. Let's do just the code that the S1. So we can start to write down. So I suggest, as I mentioned in the tested in the movie, my video. So just try to do this one by one. So first you make our character, and let's see we want to see whether it can identify as an animated character. So you can see here invalid SWRL character, CRARAC predicate. Oh, I think it's I have this the capital. So now I already got this arrow. So this arrow actually is our the tricky part. So because the result you are going to do is animated character. So that is our object property. The property must have our the domain and the range. So you need to see who is animated character in which the movie. So depend on is what's your the definition of the this property. Currently, we don't have this definition yet, but let's continue. Write down. We should load our movie. So this movie is animated movie. So our Dragon Ball is the there is an individual. So if I see within this movie, this character is animated character, now you can see it's okay. So which means is whenever you have our object property, you should have our these arguments. So let's just put in here. So if this is our character and this character is our movie, we see is animated movie. This is that. Then let's back to our individual by. So let's see. So it's nothing. We get that. So you can see here. It's already say is animated character Goku. Goku don't have that. So what I'm putting is I put is the movie first, the character second. So that is coming to the movie. So first, and I think it's the first point. This is already are valid. The SWRL rule. Let's see what's this arrow. So extension point. So that's we can ignore. But let's do some more analyze. So character belong to. So or nothing. So we have this do that. But fantasy, that's okay. Is animated character. So we need to think about this. What are the range? What are the this domain? So that. But this like our object property. So is our kind of our boolean. So is our animated character or is not animated property. So it's tricky. So if we say these are range is character, and if the domain is character, range is animated. So which means is I put our character first, movies second. then let's go to here. So from this Dragon Ball is coming, and from the Google is not. So let's change this. Character first, movie second. Let's save and do the reasoner. Go to here. So you can see when you put character as a range, domain. So nowadays, this inferred axiom is coming from this Goku character. So now I infer this Goku is animated character for this the movie. And in the movie part, there's no such kind of the assertion, because the assertion is coming to the these individual who are in the domain. But I think it's for the user's question. The first, I think you need to try to revise your the result part. This result, you like me is put question C, comma, question M, because you if you follow my second part is you put this character as domain and the movie as the animated movie as the range, because you are checking the animated character. Or vice versa, if you put this animated movie and the character, so and you define this is our animated character, so that you can use question mark M, comma, question mark C. But after all, ensure is when you try to define or infer our property, you need to give two arguments. But as furthermore is as I mentioned in the beginning, in the middle is for such kind of character, the property. Actually, we need to think about this whether is good we define this as the object property, because either we put a movie here or movie there is kind of our unnecessary things, because we are trying to check these characters the type. So in my another the suggestion is I think such kind of things the result is yes or no. That is also better to define this as a data property. So let's try. So is any character. So let's use this short. So and then for this data property is quite easy. You just need to define a domain, and the range is you can find is the built-in. So the data type I just use Boolean. So I just wanted to give our result is whether this character is animated character or not. So from that is let's make sure we don't have anything. I don't focus on the movie. I focus on this character. So data property is nothing, and let's copy this clone one. So second one. So you can ignore this auto-generate prefix. We mentioned this a little kind of bug, so but it's fine. And then what we can do is like let me put here. So remove this one. So the condition is the same. So this. So let me also discard first and delete. So we also I missed the third condition. So character belong to. So this defined whether this character is actually play in our this animated the movie. So let's say it's still and make this reasoner. So Control F is the reasoner running. So you can let's see. So Dragon Ball. So we don't have. Let's see what the properties. character belong to. So do we have any definition? So character, when I add this one, so I think it's we are missing one is for this character. We need to define first. They need to belong to. So control. So belong to the dragon ball, and then we have our the defined thing. So let's go to the individual. So this is belong to this dragon ball, and the dragon ball is our belong to, I think it's dragon ball is our individual of animated movie. So then let's this video, let's continue to next. Sorry, I put that wrongly. Let me see here. Reasoner. Connect to reasoner will inconsistent. So animated. So this one is animated. Let's see what is the inconsistent. Cannot do reason for individual. Cannot do reasoner. Is forced to belong to class. O is a complement. So I think here we have some conflict. So we put this dragon ball belong to animated. Let's see. Character movie dragon ball is this character belong to. So we have this Goku belong to this movie, and then is animated character. So this one belong to all. So this we are making something is the conflict, because you are going to define this character now also belong to another the class. So because this is the property object properties, so that will, let's see, you cannot force do this dragon ball is forced to belong to fantasy axis moving. So we how we can define this to the fantasy is only in the such kind of I think fantasy. It's possible we build is animated character belong to is fantasy. So let's double check dragon ball character. So movie, I think is that is the movies animated this range character belong to. Okay, it's this one. So we should remove this character belong to series from here. So let's try this. Forced to belong to animated. So we have, if we build such kind of object property, we have these issues. So let's change this to data property. So is what our data is animated character. So what we are defined is we have this one, and then if they belong to series, then we will give our true. Let's see here. you can see here. Let's run this. What's the okay? So no error. So let's go to the individual. Now let's try to see Goku. On the data property is animated because when I add this third rule, you are going to our conflict possible is because these are both object property, and when you it's depend. I couldn't see your the full the ontology. If possible, and if you can share with me your ontology file, I would be love to analyze all your definition on the object property. But for short, if you define both here, the condition and the result are in the object property, I suppose you may get my error even you fix these with two arguments. So my suggestion is you retrieve our character, retrieve a movie, and make our character belong to series to this one. So that means this because this condition is very weak. It just means this character is playing on this series. But how we can justify this is our the series is related to our animated. So that is the tricky things. If we, I need to know the backend definition for this one. But even we have this one, and if we convert this to our data property, now you should be able to see here. You can use if is follow these three condition, we can treat is true. The condition fulfilled, then we just gave our true. If not, we just gave our the false. So we want to see our true. So then I will make this just kind of the hard coding. But after you run the reasoner, you can see your individual. So Goku, this is the inferred axiom, and does not impact your Dragon Ball. So so that within Dragon Ball is nothing, and the character is this one. So I hope this quick video is gave you some idea. And if you have further questions, just leave me more comments. Thank you very much.